What's up, YouTube? YouTube world again. It's me, Adrian the Genuine. Yeah, I know that was a dry smile, but it's gonna get better. It's gonna be okay. Whatever you're going through, if you're going through good things, hey, it's gonna keep being good. If you're going through some adversity and it's not seeming like it's gonna be good, always remember everything will be okay. If you're going through some misfortune because of this COVID, I apologize and I'm here for you. You can DM me, and then we could trade numbers and like FaceTime, and I'll be there for you like a friend, like a true friend would. But let me read some quotes for you ladies and gents. This is no time for ease and comfort. It is time to dare and endure. Winston Churchill. And then this is what I inferred from this quote. Comfort does not grow you into the strong character you want to be. That's what adversity and uncomfortable times are for. Danger gathers upon our path. We cannot afford, we have no right to look back. We must look forward. Winston Churchill. And then this is what I inferred from this quote in my own words. On your path of growth and happiness, you don't have the right to look in the rear view. The only right is to keep walking with courage. Have courage. Head, keep your chin up. Keep your chin up. We make a living by what we get, but we make a life by what we give. Winston Churchill. I infer this means our crappy 9 to 5, and we make a life by what we put out in the universe. It's not about the money. If you get motivated by external things, you won't get far. If you want to be a boxer, realize you need to train to be a champion. You need to build that stamina. You need to be agile. Because if you don't have any agility, how can you bounce back? A agile athlete is someone like Manny Pacquiao or Tyson Fury or someone like Mayweather or someone like Muhammad Ali, someone like Roy Jones Jr. You don't always have to win to be agile. You don't. You know, a champion doesn't have to have belts. A champion can have belts, but a champion is someone who overcomes adversity and keeps going, no matter if it's the boos or the cheering. Cheerleaders only come around after the wins or when they see the win is about to land. I don't need that in my corner. I need genuine. Here's some character signs on how to determine someone's character. The most significant indicator of someone's character comes from their actions over time. The second indicator is how they act under pressure. The person with a strong character has clear values. When values are clear, decisions are easier. Yeah. Yeah, man. Okay. Courage is grace under pressure. It takes courage to show up and become who you really are. You get in life whatever you have the courage to ask for. Always remember, closed mouths don't get fed. If you don't ask for something, how can you receive it? By just taking it? Some people won't let you take it. You gotta ask for it. You gotta be a man. You gotta be a woman, and look that person in their eyes, just like this, and say, "I need that. I want that. I desire that thing." In reality, you can't really tell someone I desire that though. But you tell that person, "I want that. I want this corporate job, and I will work as hard. I will outwork anyone in this building to get this position." and they will appreciate you for that, but they've probably heard that a million times. So now after that, you don't say anything. You have to outwork everyone in that position for that position, you know. Okay, I'm gonna read some more. It is a mistake to try to look too far ahead. The chain of destiny can only be grasped one link at a time. Winston Churchill. Yeah, that's how it is. One link at a time. You can only climb the rope one hand at a time. You can try and do it with two. It just makes your path harder. Do it with one. It makes the journey easier. Realize realize you need to make things easier on yourself instead of harder. That's why you need an optimistic perception on life. We shall draw from the heart of suffering itself the means of inspiration and survival. Winston Churchill. Confidence is the most beautiful thing you can possess. Sabrina Carpenter. When you have a lot of confidence and you feel like nobody can beat you, it's game over for everyone else. Jason Day. Yeah, I gotta read some other quotes that gotta read it for my female Jags out there. Shout out to the female Jags that's watching. Subscribe, like, and comment. Give me some constructive criticism. Ask me some questions. Tell me what I need to get better at. Yes, I know. One problem is I need to get a better camera, and I'm saving up for it. I know. It hurts my heart too to see this poor quality on YouTube, and I'm dropping so many gems. I know. Will I go over these topics again? Yes, I probably will go over these topics again. You gotta not even jam it, but sometimes you gotta force feed good gems to people, you know. Like MK Ultra, they were force feeding ill and lies to people to scare people that weed and LSD and mushrooms are bad, and it's not. Realize that the government came up with the term hippies during the Vietnam War because people were taking LSD and mushrooms and protesting, realizing that what is what is the purpose of war, you know? That people shouldn't be fighting other people in countries, fighting people over natural resources. Picture this. These governments have people paying for resources that are outside. You can go outside and find oil. But you know what will happen if you find oil? Someone's gonna hurt you because that's a natural resource and you don't deserve it because it's naturally outside. Doesn't that sound crazy? But that's what terrorism is, you know. Okay, now I'm fractaling off of what my main objective is. I'm sorry, I apologize. It's birds outside eating these sunflower seeds that I said. But back to the quotes. I've learned that people will forget what you said, people will forget what you did, but people will never forget how you made them feel. Maya Angelou. You know what's crazy? Some homeless man told me that quote, and I'll never forget it because the passion he had in his eyes when I was talking to him for about an hour or two out in the cold. You know, I love the cold, and I was walking around outside in Missouri. Shout out to anybody who lives in Missouri or lives in the Midwest, because I've been in most states in the Midwest. Not like lived, but like drove in, you know, with my friends and stuff. But I was in Oklahoma in college for a year. Yeah, like a year and a half, and then you know, I'll have a story time for that. If it should be a story time on why I'm not talking about Oklahoma and the college, let me know. But yeah, it was a homeless man and a homeless lady who I always talked to outside. I always caught them in different areas, and I can't remember. Yeah, no. It was a homeless lady. No, it was a homeless man who told me some Maya Angelou quotes, and I never forgot it. I remember the day Maya Angelou died. I think it was 2013 or 2014. It hurt me. It hurt me. Her quotes were so deep, and she seemed so intelligent and so loving and so kind that I wish I could have met her, but at least I got to meet her poems. She's a beautiful poet, but let me get back to the objective. Let me keep inspiring and uplifting some people. Oh yeah, yeah. Just worked out so much today. There is no greater agony than bearing an untold story inside you. Maya Angelou. Yeah, it's some people at my job that I know because I can see through people because I study people. I remember in high school, you could ask anyone. Yeah, I'm gonna tell a story time soon about what's all the schools I went to and my experiences in life. But right now, my objective is on the ladies and gents. I want to uplift and inspire and motivate you guys. As long as you're happy, I'm happy. But yes, genuinely, I am happy. I know what happiness is. I know what makes me happy. I know what I need to do for my purpose. And I genuinely, I can see through people at work, and I know the ones that are sad and depressed, and I want to talk to them, but I know it's not the right time. But soon I will get business cards for my YouTube. I'm gonna plaster them everywhere across Missouri. And then I'm gonna do it in other states and state by state until my YouTube just grows, and then I can connect to people on more than one platform. Hopefully go on Instagram Live, stream with people on YouTube. Just do different things. Meet with some fans face to face. I wouldn't even call them fans. Supporters. Meet with my fam. That's what I call you. My lone wolves out there. You don't even have to be lonely, but alone. You're with yourself. You feel alone with a group of people, but as long as you're motivated, you're here with me. That's all that matters. My lone wolves and my lone jaguars. Shout out to the ladies and gents again. But yeah, I can see through the people who have pain, and I just wish I can help them. It's this guy, man. Yeah, watch. I haven't even finished watching the Joker movie, but just watching the trailer, and he just reminds me so much of the Joker for some reason. Laugh now and cry later. You know, that's the epitome of him. That's all he does. He just makes people laugh. He made me laugh the first day I met him, but I just knew deep down there's a reason for that laughter, and after a while, I know thoughts spiral in his head like, are people laughing with me or at me? And I'm laughing with him, but I'm not sure if he knows I'm laughing with him or at him, but I'm sending positive vibes to him via mentally. I'm gonna see him again at work. I always say what's up to him. Most of the time, I keep my eyes straight or my head down and just walk around people so I don't have to talk to them. Because a lot of people are too pessimistic for me, and I don't need that in my life. I need positive people. I need people who's gonna keep a good smile on them when they're genuinely happy, and if they're sad, they let me know so that we can both work on it. I think I'm an INFJ, but I do have OCD, and I'm working on that. So I have little quirks and ticks, I guess. But let me read some more quotes by Maya Angelou. My mission in life is not merely to survive, but to thrive, and to do so with some passion, some compassion, some humor, and some style. And that's the way I want to live. Not only I don't want to merely just survive. I want to thrive, Fly so joyfully like a butterfly. Look how beautiful those butterflies is in the summer and springtime. They just look so beautiful, especially monarchs. Aren't those the orange and black ones? I think that's what I want to get tattooed on me as well. Probably a butterfly right here. I know people are gonna think I'm weird, but that's okay. That's what we need. Unique, eccentric, and weird people in this world. Even though all three of those words are synonymous to each other. Sometimes they mean different things to different people. Eccentric ideas, unique people. Weird ideas and weird people. But here's another quote. Prejudice is a burden that confuses the past, threatens the future, and renders the present inaccessible. Maya Angelou. Yeah, please don't be prejudiced to nobody because you don't know what story they're holding. You don't know what someone is going through. And, I talk to all kinds of people out here, and I just hope everyone is doing good today because, one of my close friends that I was cool with in high school, that I met towards the last 2 years of my high school, his father recently died, and I just know that this character is a really strong character. This character reminds me of my brother. He lost his father recently. Shout out to Elijah Carter. That man, he is a strong character, man. He is a great character, and I know he's gonna go to the NBA. He may even be like Bo Jackson. Two sports. This man is cold. His work ethic, man. He is funny. He's a kind and nice guy. Elijah Carter, who goes to Pattonville High School. And I feel like he's gonna go to the NBA then the NFL, but the order doesn't matter. But I know he has great potential because great great people see other great people, and he's really unique and he's a really loving guy. And please just pray for him. He's going through some things. I don't mean to put people's business out there, but you know, please just say put some praying hands down for Elijah in the comments whenever you do see this, whether it's tomorrow, 2 weeks from now, 2 months from now, 2 years from now, 2 decades from now, 2 centuries from now. Just show us some love. You feel me? All good. Here's another one for my lone Jaguars out here. Recognize the real love, okay? And recognize the fake love. That's also the fake love. Man, okay. I'm rambling, but love recognizes no barriers. It jumps hurdles, leaps fences, penetrates walls to arrive at its destination full of hope. Maya Angelou. And that's facts. The, the first real love a man receives from a woman is from his mother or his grandmother. That's if they were in your life. That's that real, genuine love that you receive from the mother or grandmother. That's what I received. I had, you know, I had the luck of three: my great grandmother, my grandmother, and my mother. I had a great connection with them all. My mother and my great grandmother both have the same name, and my grandmother, she'll probably see this one day. I hope my great grandmother can see it as well, and I know my mother will see this. But I'm the type of person that I don't present it to people. It's like a present. I'll let you open it and unwrap it for yourself. Nothing will work unless you do. Maya Angelou. I know why the caged bird sings. Yeah, that's deep. I think I might have to get that tatted on me as well. When you learn, teach. When you get, give. Please do that. That's the most natural way, because we're all students of life, and we're going through this journey of unknowingly known. We think we know, but we really don't know. We don't even know some of our emotions sometimes. But I hope this helps somebody. And shout out to everyone who's been a day one supporter, and shout out to all the new supporters. All good, all love. Be happy, be ambitious, and be resilient.